So I get a lot of things on the idea of give me a routine, I'm just beginning. I'm just starting out. What should I be doing sort of thing? This question is, I know where it's coming from, but it's not a very good mentality to have. Because it implies this idea that you're just starting out, you need to do something different from someone who is more advanced, which is complete bull. It's not that way at all. Here's a situation that my situation. Day one, Taekwondo, 10 years old. What did I do? Did my middle punch, did my front kick, I learned what a side kick was, I learned my stances, and I learned how to move around. 25 years later, what am I doing? That exact same thing. When we line up in class, we've got white belts who just barely learned to tie on their uniform, and we've got guys like me who have been studying for 25 years. We all do the same thing. We all, if the instructor says do 10 side kicks, we all do 10 side kicks. Doesn't matter your rank, doesn't matter your level. The difference between the beginner and the advanced is not what they do, it's how they're doing it. Okay, so my side kick better be more advanced than the beginner. The exact same thing happens especially in the world of calisthenics. If you are beginning, here's what I recommend. Start off with like doing a routine that includes 20 pull-ups. Okay? If you are advanced, start off a routine doing 20 pull-ups. If you are the strongest person in the world, here's what I recommend. Do 20 pull-ups. Okay? Doesn't matter if you're a beginner. Doesn't matter if you're advanced. Improve your technique. That is the thing. The only thing that is getting you results is how well you can technically do the exercise. It's not about sets, not about reps, not about a routine, not about a program. Those are things that you do on your own. Those are things you do to fit your own lifestyle, okay? For your own personal goals. Things that only you can know. I don't know. There's no way I can know. When I do personal training, and I'm making these decisions for another person, I'll ask them questions for 2 hours to just scratch the surface on what I should be telling them. But when people say, what should I do for a routine? There's no way I can answer that. There is no way. Unless you want to correspond with me on email or Skype or something for a week or two, we're not going to get to it. But people say, okay, well, just make up your routine, and they'll just come up with something that's like, yeah, good, great. You can't mess this stuff up. You can't just, especially if you're a beginner. Jesus Christ, what were you doing before? Nothing. What are you doing now? 10 push-ups before bed. Boom! That's gonna help you. It's a step forward. Remember, all you need is consistency and progression. It doesn't matter. It's like 3 sets of 10 or 10 sets of 3. All that little tiny itty-bitty detail does not really matter. This is the thing that drives me crazy the most. We spend so much of our lifestyle resources within fitness trying to decide the little details that really don't matter, that you could probably never worry about, and you'd never miss it whatsoever. What's your game plan? Well, I get to the pull-up bar and I'm doing 20 pull-ups to the best of my ability. That right there is going to be your best game plan out of any routine or program coming up with. Let me know your thoughts down below. So let me fit, live free.